today we can have a sign, tomorrow we can have a rain, so we keep it open.
Internet legend in that flipping hell, Guy Goma, not Guy Cuny. Dude that got dragged into a BBC interview and he was the wrong person being interviewed. And it being caught, yeah, he was live on air. I remember watching this with two of my friends, one of whom is no longer with us. Shouts out to Mr. Shamari Lyon, R.I.P. And I just remember us cracking up watching this. I think apparently YouTube only launched like a year or so before that clip. Apparently 20 years. Oh my lord, that's wild, man. That is actually wild.
Pivot the economy away from oil towards tourism and so forth, and really to mimic the very successful strategy
Yeah, man. What am I even saying?
And Bain Sports to normalize themselves into the happy recipient of a World Cup offer. And that was really
chill day, mate. Chill day.
PIF itself was explicitly formed
did the dinner.
as the world's largest sovereign
absolutely cocked it up. The meat specifically, which is absolutely horrendous. Really annoyed about that, man. I actually ruined it. So hold that. Been trying to rack my brain with regards to what went wrong, and I think I know. Because when I tasted it, like it had a very peculiar taste, not enjoyable at all. Almost kind of like stuff was burnt, but it definitely didn't have the typical kind of standard burnt taste.
Well, Live Golf has been a total disaster. They spent $6 billion from launch in 22, and it was well considered, but it hasn't got anywhere with media sponsors.
So basically, it's beef that I did it in like the wok. So it's gonna like fry the beef for like a few minutes and then, you know, add water and put it on like a low simmer. Now I think because I covered the beef with baking soda, because I have heard and I've seen clips about stuff in terms of the videos where they talk about how to make a restaurant takeaway quality food, or food that tastes like how it does when you get takeaway in the restaurants. And apparently one of the tricks that I think they use in like the Chinese restaurants is coating the beef in baking soda. I think when I was frying it, before I put the water on, I think I fried it for too long, and I think I ended up burning the baking soda on the beef, which would potentially explain such a weird flipping taste. I really don't know how to describe it. And because I think, because I've tasted baking soda, I've tried it out before, and just on its own it does have a very peculiar taste. And I could be remembering this incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure the taste of the beef was somewhat reminiscent of baking soda, but not quite. Therefore, it's probably what it tastes like when it's burnt. So I think I just did it for too long in the wok before I added the water on. And yeah, I think that's how we ended up here. There was no, well, as far as I'm concerned, going to be no saving of that, of the meat at all. I was tempted to try and fling some stuff on it, like maybe put a bit of sugar in there, or maybe more salt. Like, and I mean, I didn't even attempt. I was just like, I've just written it off. Like the meat's still there. Might even go back just to try it, just to see if like the flavors settled down. But yeah, I screwed it up, man. Put some okra in there as well. And then obviously did the rice. I think the rice was fine. I was a bit concerned because I think I put initially a bit too much water in the rice with the coconut milk, and the rice was looking a bit mushy, but I just kind of took the lid off and just kind of had it on a low heat for a while, and that seemed to sort it out okay. But oh man, yeah, screwing, man, wasted. And beef is not cheap as well, you know. It's wasting the whole batch of beef, idiot. So yeah, there was that. Oh, right. So I've been going down the YouTube rabbit hole, as you know, I watch YouTube frequently, but today I did a proper deep dive watching a lot of the kind of long form videos, but some serious hard hitting videos, like proper. And there was two that stood out. Well, there was more than two that stood out. There was one I watched maybe a couple of hours ago that was actually really disturbing, man. Yeah. Mad people in this world, bruv. There just needs to be dashed into a volcano, quite frankly. But yeah, there's one. Oh, flip! I forget the name of the company, but it's basically a mystery which still hasn't been solved for the most part completely, but things have come out regarding it, and if you piece certain bits together, even if you don't have the full picture, you can potentially kind of see what's going on. That one, it was coming like one M. Night Shyamalan film, like, you know, the video was trundling along and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's interesting, that's a bit peculiar, like that's a bit weird. And then left field, this thing just comes out and claps you round the face. Oh my, it was like this grand reveal where one image was shown and one name was mentioned, and it just changed the whole tone of the video. It's wild how that happened. Like, that was their ace of spades that they played, and they played it so well for the video. Crazy how it all just shifted. Luckily, I didn't actually read the comments before I watched the video, which is good. Yeah, that one, I was not expecting that. Now, like I said, two videos. So the first one, I would say, not even arguably, the first one was definitely worse. Definitely. In terms of things that it's alluding to and connections and all that, definitely. The second video, which I actually watched first, but the second one, whilst, you know, objectively not as bad, was still, but for very different reasons, I would say almost probably just as wild to me personally. So again, I watched this video first, and it's like this woman who I think I'm gonna follow her actually. She clearly did her research, clearly read the court filing or the court papers. I could not believe what I was hearing, bruv. I could not believe, even now, I cannot believe it. Wild. Like, I'm not even sure if I want to, yeah, I don't even want to say it. You know what I might do? I might attach the two links to the videos. Video number 1, which I watched second, and video number 2, which I actually watched first. But wild, what? Like, I was not, and again, there was a big reveal and a twist that came in that, and I could, and again, just to be clear, it's not as bad as the first video, which I actually watched second. I really screwed that up, didn't I? Like, why did I even frame it like that? I think I'm doing it because I don't know why I'm doing it, but I think I do, but I can't verbalize the words right now. It's the fun of doing videos on the fly. But yeah, just crazy, man. Like, oh no, you know, I'll just, yeah, I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it, man. Like, yeah, I'll put the videos down. Just insane stuff, absolutely insane. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. But yo, listen, I need to upload it. Oh no, okay, right, I'm uploading this now. It's day, it's day 1000. Oh, wish me luck for the week to come. Oh, Sunday, need to get prepared for work tomorrow. It's day 1591. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 1592.